Let's talk about reactionary dice rolls. What is a reactionary dice roll? I will give you two examples. Say a character is dealing with a merchant to get them to lower the price on a good. The game master can simply hear what the player does in dialogue with the character, and maybe they are convinced, yeah, I like what the character had to say, the merchant will lower the price. But if the game master wants to do a reactionary dice roll, they may look at a chart and then get you to roll a dice, and they'll match that number with a number on the chart, and they'll say to you, this is how the merchant reacts. The game master is allowing the chart to decide how the merchant reacts to the character, so in a way, the system takes over that part of the game. Maybe the characters are headed to a new town. The road there is dangerous, so the game master could decide that they are going to run into a combat encounter, or at the very least, a potential combat encounter. Not every monster will be looking to fight, and depending on how the player characters react to seeing the monster may avoid them if the game master decides that. But maybe the game master decides he'll use a chart. He'll roll a dice, he'll match that number to the number on the chart, and the chart will tell the game master how the monster will react to the player characters. Let's be clear, the charts and the whole reactionary dice roll system, it's not the game. The reactionary system is there for when the game master fails to come up with something on their own. That is why all of that is optional. If not, if the reactionary system was the game, it wouldn't be optional, it would be mandatory. If you use the reactionary system in a very balanced way, like it's not all the time, but you're not always coming up with things on your own. So when you don't, you use it, and when you do, you don't use it. And that is a good thing, because you really do want to know what you will come up with on your own and how great that can be. But sometimes needing to go to a chart and put something random in that you haven't thought up, it can be exciting. But too much of either side can be a bad thing. I say it can be a bad thing, but it's not going to be a bad thing for all people. There are some people that are just going to be good and happy, and their players are going to be happy, even if they never use a chart, if they never use a reactionary system. Meaning that game master and their players are happy with what the game master comes up with, and the game master is not someone who is lacking for ideas, so they don't use the reactionary system. But if you are lacking sometimes and you need to use it, it can create some fun, situations. But if you think that randomness from the chart, creating a little bit of fun here and there, is something you should completely use for all situations, no, that's overkill. And the fun from that randomness will dry up really, really quickly. So, should you use a reactionary system in a TTRPG? Well, yes. But you want to use it with some balance. You want to make sure that you're coming up with your own ideas. But if you get stuck, turn to the reactionary dice rolling system. Alright, for now, take care. You know what you can do? You can hit the like button. You can share the video. Oh, and there's another button you can press. That one that lets you subscribe to my channel for more content. Oh yeah, there's that bell thing. You can press that so you know when I've uploaded a new video right away.